Fuck Babylon, man.
Can. It says verse 12, the merchandise of gold, jewelry shop, right? And silver, that jewelry stores over there. Precious stones, and of pearls, and of fine linen, clothing stores that are all of that over there. And purple and silk and scarlet, and all tying wood, right? You had them thing over there, lumber. And all manner of vessels of ivory, and all manner of vessels of most precious wood, and of brass. You had that over there, steel mills and iron. And they just export all these things to different countries. Iron and marble.
If I may say, the wood too, the precious woods, they have certain woods that they used to cut down in the 60s and the 50s, and they used to send it down the river as transport. And plenty of the wood remain to the bottom of the river, and it go through a process which I cannot, say right now because I forget. But what the process does do is it cause the wood to get a certain kind of density. It ain't rotten under the water, and if you get one of them log on them, it's selling for like $6,000 on the market. You understand?
See?
Yeah.
So this could only be speaking about the states. This is not gold and all these different that are trading, these different that are products here. Is America, when anybody want to get any of these things, is in the states in the score. This here could only be talking about these United States of America here. It says an iron and marble and cinnamon and odors, your perfumes. The best set of colognes just come from
US Pole.
US there. Yeah, your Hugo one here. All them expensive cologne.
Tommy Hilfiger.
And your
Gucci.
Polo and all of them kind of thing, your Gucci and it. It's over there. Right? And ointments and frankincense and wine, your liquors, and oil, right? And fine flour and wheat, your food, and beasts, and sheep and horses and chariots, your cars, all of these different sort of things. Them is the place. Because them was the main country who start off them that are cars and Ford. You understand? Ford and them fellas and them.
American vehicles.
The American vehicles, and then it had Europe started it and China started make a little way after down the line. But them was the main men there. Them was the airplane. They started with the electricity, the airplane, all of them sort of things starting off there. They start. It says, and sheep and horses and chariots and slaves. Right? Us. We were the slaves. We slaves. Who put in slavery over there? That is what it's speaking about. And souls of men. See? And the fruits that thy soul lusted after are departed from thee. And all the things which were dainty and goodly are departed from thee, and thou shalt find them no more at all. Yeah, that is the end of it. All of that go and end. It says, the merchants of these things which were made rich by her shall stand afar off for the fear of her torment, weeping and wailing, and saying, Alas, alas, that great city which was clothed in fine linen, and purple and scarlet, and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls. For in 1 hour so great riches is come to naught, and every shipmaster, see, and all the company of ships and sailors, and as many as trade by sea stood afar off. What is that? That is the Panama Canal. Because that is the main channel to export and import. And with a link in here too. From the States to anywhere in the world. Anywhere in the world. And anywhere in the world, straight to the States. You understand? Through the Panama Canal.
Also, when all the other nations see what the Lord do to America, they will take example from that. They will never seek to live like that again. You see that we don't follow the steps of America, and end up like America. See what happened to America?
See what happened to America?
They will remember.
And then too, we go be in we kingdom.
Can.
So they go have to remember.
You have to remember.
By force.
like as I mentioned, have to remember the brother dreamed the dream, and his son, I can't remember exactly how it went, but the words that came out was tell us of the old world, and he said they had to remember by force. You know, them going away. America was destroyed for homosexuality, having the children of Israel in captivity for a long period, and they're not supposed to. All the abominable things that they did. You know.
That's right. That's right.
They're going to be a great example for all those that live after. As the scripture says, Sodom was as an example for those who to live after.
Right.
You see, America going to be a great example. An even bigger example.
Bigger example, yeah.
For those to live after that to do wrong.
You don't do this.
Yeah.
That's right.
If I could just add, because them reach the climax in the most excel in wickedness in all the kingdoms that pass through the earth. When you look at America, them had the most wickedest history that they could think about.
Can.
To make men turn women and them kind of thing.
Cut off man too. Cutting off your tool and literally sewing a vagina and giving you a proper vagina. And making you as a man. Like you say, you was a little short man who there was no muscular man, and you was, you know, short, and you always had like some kind of not so manly feature, or not like a woman. You're born a man, but you look, it's easier for you to turn a woman. Them could make that kind of man into a proper woman and a soul. Give him breasts, hair long, ass, vagina, everything, you know. And how you thinking that I'm literal girl, you know? You can't make out the difference, you know.
Yeah, America wicked as hell. That is America.
Like sorcery, right? It says, I'm reading verse 17. Okay, getting late too. Verse 17, it says, for in 1 hour, I'll read it over. For in 1 hour, so great riches is come to naught, and every shipmaster and all the company and ships and sailors and as many as trade by the sea stood afar off and cried when they saw the smoke of a burning, saying, what city is like unto this great city? And they cast dust on their heads and cried, weeping and wailing, saying, alas, alas, that great city wherein were made rich all that had ships in the sea by reason of her costliness. For in 1 hour is she made desolate. Rejoice over her, thou heaven, and ye holy apostles and prophets, for the Most High hath avenged you on her. See, we ought to rejoice when we see that. So like, with this girl who passed the other day, and everybody protesting for she. What we just do for them thing is, we doesn't cry. Everybody protesting for this girl. When we see destruction and thing happening to people, we just rejoice. Because Babylon had a fucking fall.
That's right.
You understand? And that is the whole point. So when these things happen to them, this is just a little inkling of Babylon falling. You women had to feel it. You understand? Verse 21, it says, and a mighty angel took up a stone like a great millstone. Like we. And cast it into the sea, saying, thus with violence shall that great city Babylon be thrown down, and shall be found no more at all. Well, what throw you down? What throw you down? A great millstone, by. Then the scripture saying Thessalonians, we shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and then with the brightness of his coming. It's the great millstone what throwing down Babylon right now through the spirit of the Lord mouth. You understand? Beginning with the apostles and them. Great millstone.
That's right.
Verse 22, it says, and the voice of harpers and musicians, all these niggas and them we are singing, This had to be talking about the United. If somebody read this and say this not talking about America, the wicked soldier. This is America that's talking about way. Who had the most popular music in the world, right? America, but nobody don't listen to Arab music. Nobody don't listen to Indian music on a big scale.
No.
You see the States music, hip hop, pop, R&B. What do I have again?
Rock.
The rock, but people that hardly listen to rock. But the main thing is hip hop and pop and R&B.
Yeah, that's slow so.
That's slows, blues, yeah, them kind of music.
Dub music.
Dub, yeah, all them different set of music. Yeah?
That's a lot good.
All them, no, I was just going to say them music come from the States. It says, and the voice of harpers and musicians and of pipers and trumpeters shall be heard no more at all in thee, and no craftsman of whatsoever craft he be shall be found any more in thee, and the sound of a millstone which is working shall be heard no more at all in thee, and the light of a candle shall shine no more at all in thee, and the voice of the bridegroom weddings and of the bride shall be heard no more at all in thee, for thy merchants were the great men of the earth, and by thy sorceries were all nations deceived. And in her was found the blood of the prophets and of the saints and of all that were slain upon the earth.
Something.
Can.
This is the book of Luke chapter 11 verse 50. That the blood of all the prophets which was shed from the foundations of the world may be required of this generation.
Can. Yeah. That is it. You understand? But hey, that's speaking about the US. Anybody say otherwise, because there are people that try to deny that, but that can't be denied. People that talk about the Vatican, that can't be the Vatican, boy. Vatican no music coming out of there. But people in fucking China dancing to Nelly song and all kind of thing. And them in China and them dancing to Nelly song. You understand? Dancing to 50 Cent, dancing to Jay-Z, dancing to Katy Perry and Taylor Swift and all of them. Them kind of music is what I'm listening to. So is that what we talking about? US?
Yes.
Them is the ones who go and get his judgment.
She set it up on many waters.
Can. Revelation 17.
Can, alright. Revelation 17.
Close after, right?
Yeah, come. Revelation 17 verse 1, and there came one of seven angels which had the 7 veils, and talked with me, saying unto me, Come hither. I will show unto thee the judgment of the great whore that sitteth upon many waters, because it says what she ruled them, it was sorcery, and she had Moab singing these Babylonian songs. She have people all around the world, even the Latino tribes and all singing these Babylonian songs. And I just want to jump down. It says bam bam bam. So I'm jumping over the scenes. Many waters.
Verse 6.
Come to water. And I saw the woman drunken with the blood of the saints and with the blood of the martyrs of Yahushai, which is the slain ones of Yahushai. And when I saw, I wondered with great admiration. Then it went.
She drunk with the blood of the saints?
No, many waters she set upon his people.
Oh. Verse 15.
It says, and verse 15, and he said unto me, the waters which thou sawest were the whole seated are the peoples and multitudes and nations and tongues, and who everybody does mimic. Babylon. America. You understand?
Yep.
It says, well, that's basically the point.
Yeah.
Just to add what the brother was saying.
So yeah, that is it. So you close hopefully then edify. So Revelation 18, for you pastors out there, it's speaking about these states. Who don't know what the fuck what they just be preaching about? Talking about America. Alright? The book opened the way. close to all your wide open to Like easy at 29 and 9, 10, 11 going on there. So yeah, well, with that we give all praises to Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Kakodash. Hopefully you've been edified, and until the next time, Shalom to the elect. Stay strong, Akyam. Shalom. What love about?